Hey, 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 welcome to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to you. This camera feel like it's super close. We're gonna back it up just a bit, give a little bit of an adjustment. Hey, how y'all doing? Got a little bit of a close-up on this here girl today. Look, when I tell y'all, yeah, we feel the energy and the need for rest and rejuvenation. We did our spiritual shower and kind of been meditating in the spirit as we have, got showered and cleaned up, releasing, caring for the body, pampering, doing some cleaning. Had to get that lip gloss on. Y'all know how I go. Double layer, okay. Just following the spirit. What they want us to do. Yes. So, how you doing, wheat? How you doing? Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome. I know it's slow. Don't click off. Don't click off. Don't go. Okay. We getting going. We just kind of got to get this grease out the can, you know, like that old school Crisco, and put it in the pan and have the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega. They come in and turn the heat up, and we get to cooking. Right now, we don't know what we cooking. We know we doing some self-care and some self-pampering, you know, reducing the stress through this time of purging and releasing. Definitely feel that energy of releasing. We've been doing a lot of thinking, incessant thinking. You know, round and around with it. And we've been working and asking and praying to have ourselves released from it. We thought about something in the shower about, we came to the word allowing, and I'm seeing it now. Allowing things to happen, allowing things to be. No need to try to control anything, especially anybody else's journey. We can't control their journey. We can only be an active participant in our own journey and see what the time and the space in our environment is calling for us to do, and what is it doing for you? Where is it taking you? How is it developing you into being, to be you, your highest you? And we got right back to the same number we started at, 1144. So we're going to read it. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. And I feel like that's a challenge, right? High vibes is a challenge, 1144. It's a challenge for us right now. At least for us right now. I mean, like, we in the wheat field, you know what I'm saying? And we're just telling you what the vibes is. So if you resonate, take it. If you don't take it. You might not be in this space. You might not be in this season. It's okay. You know, everything for a time, space, season, and a reason. But hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm is up next. 3333. And that's a number we have been seeing, too. You want this out? We see 8888, personal power. Look at that. Personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending you the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Use it for the greater good. And when I heard admiration and respect, I heard the word expect. Expect. Like, expect goodness. Expect respect. And I don't know if you can expect admiration. You might have to give yourself that. Right, give that to self. I think it goes along with the theme of self-pampering and nurturing and kind of pulling yourself back in this space and caring and loving on you. I feel soothing and comforting on you, loving on you, giving yourself space and time. You need the care, the nurturing. I feel reparenting. You know, somebody might need reparenting. They may need the spirit to come in, that alpha energy, and reparent you, to soothe you. Almost like how you would put a babe over your shoulder and rock them and pat them so that they feel that connection. It almost changes their resonance, I feel. It's like it changes their frequency. They go into a different rhythm, a different beating. And you can feel that just by doing it onto self. It soothes you. Again, it comforts you. And I feel that changes your energy, right? It changes your resonance and how you are, I feel like getting into sync, into rhythm with a different beat. Yes, is that right? Yes, the beating, yes. Dot. 3 check marks I was given. Dotting the I, crossing the T, dot. Yes. I feel that. Yeah, soulful, something from the soul. Soulful truth. I think I feel it. Getting down into the soul of you. Let's thank the Alpha and Omega for being here. Alpha, thank you so much for the beginning. Thank you so much. The Omega says thank you. The ending, yes, thanking the ending for the beginning. The ending is thanking the beginning, yes. And now we have the beginning, the Alpha, thanking the ending. They work hand in hand, celebrating each other and coming to the middle and balancing, you know, working together to give that good beating. And I feel the ending, something ending and beginning coming together and colliding. And I feel like we are the space in between. We are everything in between the beginning and the ending. Wow, creation. We are whole. We are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Everything is here and everything is here now. Peace. Claim it. Receive it. I feel. Receive it. Receive the gift, the presence of the now. Yes. That which the ending and beginning, the beginning and the ending has gifted onto us. Come to balance with it. All of it. Let's get this deck. I feel it. Yes, thank you for guiding me to it. You want that one too? Okay. We are getting the starry beginnings. Sacred Oracle Light. Fortune Oracle. Okay, so I didn't feel like you wanted that. Soulful Truth, and there's something else down here. This one, want this one too. Inner Peace. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. And Gateway Activation. Yes. Put these back. All right. A lot to talk about on this day. The Most High God is helping us through this space and in this energy, in this time of purging and releasing. Another thing that I got while I was meditating in the shower. To me, the shower is a great place to meditate. It really, really is. If you are a person that, you know, you are getting into meditation or you want to start practicing it in some sort of way, can't really find the space and the time to do it, I suggest meditating in the shower and making your shower very intentional and see what it does for you. It's like a way of receiving the Most High God, the flow of that energy onto you. You are showering, the water is flowing onto you. You are washing and you are releasing that which no longer serves you. And you could be very intentional about what you're receiving. What does the water represent? Blessing that flow as it comes onto you and into you, because your skin is an organ and it absorbs things from your environment. It absorbs that water. It hydrates you. And as you are blessing the water, as you are receiving it in gratitude, right? Not only are you in a home, right? You have running water. You have hopefully warm running water. And even if it's cold, what does the cold water do for your body, right? In terms of metabolism, in terms of the shocking to the system, all of it, either way, is gratitude associated with 930. Otherwise, 3333. And we just saw that energy. So receiving that blessing of the flow And then you can start layering the blessings with the type of soap that you're using, the poofy or the wash, or even if it's just, you know, you the person that just rubs the soap, however you get it done, right? No judgment. It's just, you know, you blessing the experience and giving gratitude for it. And all while you're receiving, you're thankful for what you're receiving, for what you have in this present moment. Again, the present being the gift. And then we are thinking to ourselves, what are we releasing? What are we washing away from self? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel, to release it, to even if it's, you know, that you feel blocked in your creativity, or emotions are stored up that you need to transmute and get up and get out. And creativity is blocked, unable to feel your spirit and connect. If you are having any issues with insecurity, root, grounding issues, all of it, you can wash and get it up and get it out. And it's something about the steam, especially if it's really hot, that breathing in all of that goodness, it kind of opens you up. You know how the steam opens up your pores. It helps you get rid of mucus, anything that's congested, especially in your head space. So not only just congestion in your sinuses, your eyes, your head space, but your thoughts, the mental congestion. And you can let those emotions and those thoughts flow. You can actually see it flow down the drain. It's very visual, right? And you can think about your success of being released. And when you come out and you take that breath, it's like the newness coming in, feeling invigorated, ready to go and ready to begin, right? And then we went into nourishing and oiling and putting that soft, I see the word emollient for some reason, on the skin, and just, you know, soothing it, softening it, you know, all of it, that nurturing energy, because we both have that masculine and feminine. So you may have had to take charge and organize your thoughts and releasing and showing that care for self. So it feels like that balancing, right? Both sides walking together, almost like the flow of it, I feel like the masculine and the feminine, almost like swimming. You know how you have to have both sides of you in a certain rhythm in order to swim and to go forward? That's the way I feel right now. And so as we were doing that, we were loving on self and giving self affirmations. But we had said something to ourselves, because we sometimes have conversations. I don't know who else does this, 1228, but it's like having conversations about conversations, and even conversations that have never taken place, right? So you can be in your head in a whole environment talking to yourself, to somebody else, about what you would say, how you would say it. Or maybe it's a past event. You know, we had this conversation and I should have said this, or I shouldn't have said that, or I wish it had went this way. It's almost like on repeat, replaying, like a cassette that you keep rewinding and you keep seeing it. And I realized that I keep telling trillions of cells, trillions of pieces of me, that this is what it is presently. I'm going to just let that sit, because it did something for me. Like how many pieces of intelligence that are baked into your body, all of these cells, all of these pathways of communication that is communicating to every piece of you, and you are mentally telling you something that either was that you cannot change, or something that hasn't happened, it may not happen, Ashe, and you are resonating with that. It is creating an emotion, a frequency, vibration throughout your body. And I asked myself to be released from that. Release myself from the thoughts that run away with me. And even when I sat down to clear the table, you know how your girl just get up, we done, and we just take off, right? Clear the table and set up the space for this read. We shuffled. We had this card right here, 1144. And y'all see me pick the deck up and shuffle it. It's 1411. But we picked it up and we shuffled and we got back to this card. So I know it was meant to be seen, as well as 333 and 888. We definitely saw inner peace, but we were in the shower and we saw this deck here. So true. right? To speak some truth to self, to bring ourselves to inner peace. We see the Fortune Oracle, which I didn't know we were going to get, but we were feeling that deck on yesterday, so it's just the time for it. Sacred light is something that the spirit wants to say from, you know, something in that ascension cards, right? We are rising. As we are purging, we are making ourselves lighter so that we can raise ourselves up, come to balance with some things, and yeah. And we see starry beginnings, right? So we're going to go through this. I feel like we're getting ready to begin a new level, a new season, which is the reason why it's good for us to release and to purge some things. I feel like that release card is still right here. It is. Yep. You know, to release some things. And as we are releasing the thoughts that don't serve us, the rumination and the things that we are telling our vessel and vibrating with, as we release the heartache and the pain, releasing control over our own journey, control over our own, I hear destiny pathway. Like, essentially, that was really strange. Something attacking my throat chakra. I asked for the Most High God to strengthen me, to brighten up my light. Thank you for reminding me to pray, to come into alignment with you, and ensure that you are in front of us and give us every word that we shall say. Protect us. Protect us in every single way from every foe, every adversary that will come our way. That which will come to destroy and to mislead us, to send distractions upon us, to keep us held in a space where we are punishing self, where we are calling in more distractions, more disruptions, dis-ease. I see the word dis-ease. Not only disease, but dis-ease. Any situation that would keep us out of the place of peace and ease and grace. I thank you so much for pulling me into your inner temple, into the holiest of holies, where I may serve thee. I am protected, surrounded by the light that you have elevated. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel the light coming out and radiating so bright that it will blind anything that comes towards us in order to confuse us, constrict us, cause any conflictions, to stop the Father's business. The Alpha who called us, our mother, secures us, comforts us. She gave me this calling, and the Father decreed it. Every spiritual tool is given onto me. Every tool that I need. Thank you. I need them. Replenishment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your comfort. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your peace. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your intelligence. Thank you for the confidence and the courage to go forward. Yes. In alignment. Thank you. Sealed. We are sealed. Ashe, 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 y'all. Yes. Look. Starry beginning and sacred oracle life. Let's get it out. We already see the energy of 444. Do you want the book, the cards? No. $11.44, 333. We see forgiveness of self, beloveds. Forgiveness. We also shuffled out the card of change, right? Releasing worry. Because like I said, we kind of had started, you know, shuffling as we put away the table. And I think about the things, you know, what is it that the Most High wants to say as we are shuffling? And like I said, in the shower, we saw the deck, the Soulful Truth, which we are definitely we have out here. And I feel like it definitely has something good that it wants to speak on to us. And then inner peace, bringing ourselves to peace. Peace about what we're releasing. Peace about what we're going, great awakening. Walk into your truth. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. Right out the darks, I feel. And I also see the energy, the universe rewards motion. How are you moving forward in this journey? What guided action can you take today? We have a guided action that we're going to take today. You want the book? All right, all right, all right. Do you want the cards too? No? Okay. So we have 2 books that we're going to pull from. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 decks of cards that we're going to pull from. And we already have our angel answers out. Do you want the book? You want the cards? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. What we going to learn today? Whoa, whoa. That didn't balance so well. You're going to try that again, Ashe. And that's okay. It happens, beloved. We had to try it again and reset it. And maybe that's a part of the message. Because I sure put it where I felt that they wanted me to put it. So, 1144, high vibes. 333, social skills. 2020, compassion. Ooh, compassion. Giving compassion. Mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Renewal. Do you want this out? No. One, 5, 1, 5, and 1122. There's a great shift coming. A great shift coming. And I see a big break for you. The big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, and we saw that card. What progress can you take today? The universe rewards forward motion, right? We see personal power with the 888. We see chariot split, moving forward energy, charge ahead with confidence, staying strong and staying focused. But we see thorns here. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new positive future. A new positive future. Personal power. Material and spiritual abundance. Wealth. Resources. Force. Balance. Confidence. Material gain. And an epic romance. Get these shuffled up a bit since they right out the box, beloved. We 2250 in. I told you, sometimes it's slow. You know, we might have a little simmer. You know, it might be in a slow cooker. You know, we never know what the Most High God is bringing. But we know that it's going to be something that's edifying. Oh, which? And look at those hands. We said the gift and the light that's in it. Those hands contain a gift, beloved. Your heart's desires is ready to come. And that's what we said. Your heart's desires is ready to come. We have the power to make change. I hear flow with me. Flow with me. Like the Most High God is asking us to flow with it. Sacred space, cosmic gateway. I feel something here. Cosmic gateway. And soul family. Positive outcome, receiving clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. Removing obstacles, attracting. Yes. I feel like we need to pay attention and really have our intentions set on facing the obstacles in front of us and breaking them down so that we can release it. Cosmic gateway, insecurities, it says cosmic gateway, insecurities, connection with under. Do you want that connection with others? No. refocusing. So it's definitely something about insecurities. Insecurities and refocusing. I feel like that is impacting this sacred space somehow. Your positive outcome, getting the clarity. Soul family. It could have anything to do with your real family, your blood relatives, or your soul family coming in. Happy reunions, support and order from the chaos. There's something good. Scales of karma. A cycle of disharmony. I see. These two. And cycle of disharmony. And that's why I was praying about dis-ease in every form. Creating new traditions in unfortunate events. There's something, an unfortunate event that is affecting your heart space, your emotions. And I feel that dis-ease, that hurt, that I definitely just feel somebody is emotionally afflicted, like you need to purge the emotion of hurt and disappointment. I'm seeing disappointment. Love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. Maybe that's something that you need to get into or find it or whatever it is, you know, really amplify it in this time. Something that's going to give you those positive feelings and those positive vibes, change your energy, change your vibration. Maybe, you know, love and laughter is going to come, you know, but I just feel like more about it is. Accept it. You know what I mean? Maybe love and laugh with yourself, you know, joke with you, you know, forgive you. That's what I was kind of thinking about in the shower too. Forgiving myself for every mistake. And I accept my mistakes because they are an opportunity to learn, Ashe. I have learned, and I'm telling myself, I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. And even visualizing those mistakes that I can readily see, you know, because you can't see everything. Sometimes it takes conversations with others to bring things to light, 2643. But, that which you can see, release it off of self. Give yourself that self-forgiveness, changing your emotion. We see an energetic shift, releasing self and just accepting that you made a mistake or a misstep or whatever it is. Visualize how you have grown from it. Like, who am I now because of it? Who am I now with it and because of it, right? Who will I be? How has it shaped me? How has it changed me? Kind of thing. And will change your energy, your energetic shift. And it helps you understand the new information that you gained from it. And then also put a dead to it in that cycle of ruminating. When you can come to a point and say, I accept that this is what it is. And of course, none of us are innocent in anything, right? We all are players and participants. And it doesn't even matter if somebody did anything onto you. We think about, I can consider, and I'm not saying this is for everybody, because sometimes we have things perpetrated against us that just have nothing to do with you. You minded your own business. Somebody came along and did something to you. But I'm thinking about, you know, how am I better because of that situation? How has it changed me? How has it strengthened me? You know what I mean? I have gained strength, and I have gained intelligence. I have gained perseverance. I have gained tenacity and flexibility. I have gained the ability to be resilient. And even the other side of it, it may have been something that made me feel vulnerable, and I felt out of control. I felt like something had been perpetrated against me, and there's something in that, because every time we go that way, my throat chakra closes up. We drinking some water with mint and lemon. Mint came out of our garden. Yes. It's a lot of things. I'm seeing 3 of Swords hurt here. And I'm also seeing 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing 5 of Swords, mental conflict. And I'm seeing the death of all of it. Whatever this cycle was, ended. Karmic release. Healing. Healing yourself, healing your lineage, and putting in some boundaries because of it. Whatever this was, it changed you. It helped you put in boundaries for self. It grew you. And no matter whether you feel like this just happened to you, you're here and you're breathing. And that's something to have gratitude for, beloved. And to see how you are stronger and better because of it. Not to say that you have to approve it or put your stamp on it and justify it. I'm saying accept that it is and allowing the healing to take place. The healing within self. Allow the release, the purge off of you so that you could go forward and step into your mission, which you are called to do. Because all of it are building blocks. It was something that happened along the way in the journey, and to accept where you are today, beloved, is the gift that has been given. We see fulfilling your soul contract, remembering who you are. Remember that star that's over you, and I feel that flow coming down right on top of your head. Anything else, beloved? No. Turn that upside down. Somebody's rejecting it. They've turned away from it. Yeah, and it's putting your heart's desire in a challenge. So true. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of you screams, no more, no more. Where can you create purpose out of the pain? Tears and We Tarot show where testimony meets tarot, moving pain to purpose, yo. What can you do to make a difference? Maybe an atrocity happened to you so that you can help benefit it. I think about mothers who've lost children to drunk driving. I think about people who've experienced SA and all forms of it. Whether you were a child, whether you were an adolescent or an adult, whether you were married, because that happens in marriages and people don't speak about it. Any situation that you feel was perpetrated against you that had nothing to do with what you were doing. It was something that was placed upon you, that happened to you. And if you are a survivor of it, you are victorious over the situation, over that obstacle, then there's something that may be in your purpose to do to help others. Who can I serve today? Who can I serve? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Read it again. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. When we shift our own pain and experience, we can experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Lose yourself in the service of others is exactly what I just said. You may have experienced something that was painful that had nothing to do with what you were doing. But it happened to you. How did it change you? How did it prepare you? How did it shift you and knock you into the space where you were called to be, to have the effect on others that they need? And while you're doing it, you heal thee, you heal self, gaining power and confidence and courage in order to say something that will inspire others, that will save others, that will uplift others and help them with their ascension, to push them up. How can I surrender even more in this moment? How can we surrender? Sacred space is clarifying. Clarifying sacred space and cosmic gateway. Looking for more peace. It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire. What is your wish? What does your heart desire? The universe wants to give it. Get intentional and clear about it. But it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome, detach from how it's going to come. Our prayers will always be answered, but that doesn't mean that it's going to come in the way that we think it should, beloved. Give me 1 second. Give me your grace. My bad, y'all. I had to take care of something real quick. It's not going to come the way that we think. To detach from the outcome is to be flexible, beloved. It is to know that the universe knows, the Most High God knows how to bring about the desired end. It knows what's really in your heart. It knows that you want it to come in, even if you are not clear on your intentions. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let it have breathing room to work. Let go of the will, releasing control and stepping into the allowing. And trust so deep that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot yet see. Faith, beloved, because you know that it's coming. You know that it's coming. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose. And the more you surrender, the more the Most High God can produce miracles in your life. What can you do to make a difference? I feel like you will make a difference. You will. Starry beginnings. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your guidance. Stay strong and be a guiding light. Who's speaking? The Alpha. Thank you. Fear is a trap for you. When you worry about others, you fall in. Their lives are their own to direct. I know you want the best for them. However, they need to do it their way without interference. All around you are people who are struggling at the moment. They are at difficult parts of their lives. Stay strong and be a guiding light. Remind them of their benevolence, the truth of their perfection and unlimited potential. They can do anything, but most importantly, to love who they are, where they are going, and where they have been. The additional message says, ground yourself, breathe love wherever you go, and remember every path is different. Compassion is not helpful. It implies one is greater or lesser, not compassion. I know I'm saying it wrong. Comparison. I'm saying the word compassion. Give compassion. But comparison is not helpful. It implies that one is greater or lesser than the other. All is equal. All is one. Love wherever you are. We are creation. We are whole. We are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. There is nothing above thee but the Alpha and the Omega that made us. We all came out of the Alpha and Omega, the word, the breath, creation, all of it came out of the Alpha and Omega. Everything that they created, that they sent forward, that is out of the Alpha, out of our source, is equal. All of it, all of it. We give respect and reverence to each other, but we glorify and we bless and praise that which made us, that which sent us all. We are the only begotten. We are. All of creation is the only begotten. It is the only thing that was made. All of its pieces, segmented, potential, just little bitty grains and dots. The stars, the moons, the worlds, the breaths, the galaxies, the all of it, the composition of us. We love your path. It is pre-chosen by you. By you. Before your human journey began. It is why you are here. Love, laughter, and enjoyment. And we said that. Love yourself. Laugh with you. Love, laughter, and enjoyment on your journey. Keep it light. Keep it in the light. Keep it in the light. You are always blessed and showered in love from spirit. Blessed be love. And I love that it says you are always blessed and showered in love from spirit. And that's what I was talking about. When I'm in the flow, in the shower, I'm feeling the love of the spirit flow over me. That water, the flow. Be a guiding light in this day. Allow others to go on their pathway, on their journey. It is pre-chosen by them before we came into this human vessel to have a human experience. You want something else out of here? Something else out of here? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. And I believe we started with that. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart and take a breath and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. Divine intervention. It says love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity. An exciting encounter with like-minded people. So tried. Will exceed your expectations. 8888, personal power. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending you this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Expect the greater good. Anything else in here? I want to read it. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? What you're fearing is not true. The conversations that you have in your head with you, about you, or with others, and what they said to you, what you want to say to them, and what they might happen, and all this is release it. Let it go. It's not true. You're telling your body that it's true. You're creating a frequency and resonance of lies within you because it's not true. And look, I picked up the deck and this is what's left. Control and science. But I definitely feel control. And it says, apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. Maybe somebody is having something like that, but think about it in a scientific approach. I hear and see the word hypothesis. Like a hypothesis is something that you come up with, like a question. If I do this, will this happen? And you go through a series of tests to get the outcome, the result. And if you continue to do it and you apply it over and over and over again, the scientific approach, testing and getting the results, testing and getting the results, testing and getting the results. It doesn't matter how many times a test fail, right? We can consider those mistakes. But what did you learn from each test, from each iteration, over and over and over and over again? We are constantly learning. Anything else? No. Transporter. Somebody is going to their destiny. Moving towards your destiny. You are going places, beloved. Don't let anything hold and constrain you. Hold yourself back. Release so that you can move forward. You can raise yourself up. And whatever you have been through will have an impact onto others. Pain to purpose. We move it. We transmute it. Oracle piece. Inner peace. Oracle. Inner peace, oracle. I feel ruminating. I feel peace on the past. Past cycles, past mistakes, past failures. What you consider a failure, Ashe, is setting you up for the future to go forward. Building blocks, setting the steps, setting the stage. Cycling up. I see the motion of a hurricane. Divine intervention, I feel like it's going to rip things up and place you exactly where you're supposed to be. I almost feel like the Wizard of Oz, like Dorothy. Like she went on, got trapped in a hurricane, it picked up the house and it landed her in Oz. But really what happened is that she was able to see inside self, to find her intellect, to find her heart, her heart's desire, her courage at the end of the day, like to garner all of those pieces of her spirit. And she definitely had her trusted spiritual guide, her animal power guide with her. She cared so much about Toto that every time it got into something, it pulled something up out of her. Divine assignment. Your soul has a unique plan that is more aligned with your true self than anything else. To see results, you must connect with your true self, which is your soul. Then your head and heart will follow the plan. You are being called to make a radical change in your life. We saw karmic release. We see cycle of disharmony. We see creating new traditions. We see energy attachments, energy exchange, negative influence, and self-sabotage. Change it. Change it. It says, the first thing that comes to mind is the area to focus on. Maybe you feel guided to reclaim your health, career changes, improve your relationships, or to move to a new location. This card is a reminder that this desire is your destiny. Moving towards your destiny. I hear pack light. I hear pack light. Somebody is unfulfilled. Release so that you can pack light. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to. I know y'all heard it. Yeah. It says, you will achieve success because everything is aligning to support you in this vision. First, get clear. Woo! It is essential to have a clear, strong intention of what we desire. It says you will achieve success because everything is aligning to support you in this vision. First, get clear about what you really want. 49:11. Then align your soul. Trust the vision. Open your heart, your mind, and take the guided action forward. It's go time. You were born for this. It's go time. Go time. Oh, come on, beloved. Thank you so much. Speak to your wheat field on this day. Woo! I feel it. I feel it. It is essential to have a clear, strong intention of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It is time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel. Let go of control. Allow, beloved, allow. And trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot yet see. Faith, beloved, faith. Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Anything else, beloved? No. No. 5015. 5015. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing your word, for the reading of your words. For you are the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, that which called and created creation. Your word went out of you, moving on your breath to do what you intended for it to do. And we are here. We are the only begotten. That I am clear. That I am clear. This heart space, these heart desires, what does it do? I feel confusion and confliction and chaos inside of you. I ask that you look within and you see what needs to be released and support me in the releasing. Disease must go. Emotional confliction must go. The heaviness on our hearts. We ask that you lift us up. Give us the strength to put it in your God box. To give us the opportunity to gift it onto you, to surrender it, and ask that you receive it. We repent. We forgive ourselves for every misstep, for we are learning. Iteration, 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 cycling, applying a scientific approach, a hypothesis, that which we are testing, to get to the desired result, to move us towards our destiny. All the while working on our mission to do the thing that we have stated we will come to do. Thank you. High vibes. Divine intervention. That tornado may come and rip things up. But you're going to land in the place that you're supposed to go. Exactly where you need to be. I feel a big venture coming. It's a fated event. Have faith, beloved. It is for your purpose. Setting you up for a rare opportunity. Giving you the chance to meet an exciting encounter with like-minded people. And it will exceed all of your expectations, for the grace is sufficient. It's going to take you to a place that you didn't even know. That's for someone. We say beware. Beware of your thoughts and rumination, for we are learning. You may have had some setbacks, and it may be making you reconsider something. I don't know if that's good or bad. You have to decide. But we see the past, release it, because it may be impacting your outlook on the future. This definitely could involve children. I know for me, it's hard when you are dealing with issues with your kiddos and feeling the need to connect deeply with them? How does your elevated awareness, I see elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. How do we elevate our awareness so that we can think bigger? So we can see the expected and desired results. How do we get different results? There may be something legal or with the justice system or just a balancing with the truth that may need to happen. You may need to bring in a sense of spirituality, however you connect to the Most High. Again, your faith, beloved, leaning on it, trusting in your spirit. I feel somebody that's definitely having arguments and they want to put an end to it. Balancing with the truth, using the truth, having your heart lighter than a feather, beloved, releasing all the pain and angst and anguish that is afflicting you, the remorse, the regret, the guilt. Whew, release it. Easy does it. You can begin again. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to rush the pace and try to force it. Release your need to control it. Everybody is on their own journey and they will get there when they get there. You just be a guiding light for them. Your light is the one thing that you can share. Be an example. That's that loss I was feeling. Loss. Everything being ripped up and torn apart and torn to shreds. Your home spinning out of place. Everything is ripped up until you land, boom, into a certain place. But that place you land is going to drive you back inside of you to discover the things about you that you never even knew. How smart you can be. How you can think and solution your way through these things. Your heart's desires and your priorities, what's really important to be. And that courage, that confidence, that strength to go forward, to focus and get through it. Knowing that you are not by yourself, beloved. You are not. You have a spirit with you. The Alpha and Omega are with you. The Ascended Masters, your ancestors, are with you. The angels, the Legion, are with you. You are not going by yourself, no matter what you're going through. Your needs matter too. What do you need right now that you're not communicating? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is simply not true? Thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you just like I love the Alpha and Omega, that which created me, that sent me to be the Word resurrected this day, infinite intelligence, breathing I be. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. I sure.